Hey guys, welcome to Kanni's classes Concept Simplified just for you. This is NET Home Science Series and inniki Food and Nutrition chapter la 10 MCQ session part 2 dhaan paakaporom. See, if you want to clear NET Home Science and if you see the syllabus, it will be too vast covering all the branches of home science. But NET exam la oru nalla vishayam enna ella questionume objective type la dhaan irukum. So in that case you need not memorize anything, but you should understand the concept. Concept puriyalana endha questionume nama attempt panna mudiyadhu. So what I thought is, if we discuss 20 MCQs a week in 2 sessions, that is 10 MCQ in 1 session, covering all the units in the syllabus with answer and the concept, it will be easy for you to crack the exam. So dear students, spare 20 minutes a week to listen to this 10 MCQ session. Because answer a concept purinju kathukumbodhu, we will never forget it. And now, to get these MCQs without missing them, subscribe to Kanni's classes and press the bell icon nearby so that you will get a notification whenever I post a video. Also, don't forget to like, share and comment how you feel about this video. Come, let's move on to the MCQs. First question, which of the cooking method preserves vitamins and minerals? Boiling, frying in oil, steaming, broiling. Here, you should have studied different types of cooking methods and also apply a simple science here. More heat exposure, more loss of nutrients. In order to preserve a nutrient, less heat should be applied. So find out an option in which less amount of heat is applied here. In boiling, the food is cooked in direct heat with water or liquid as medium, and in frying, the food is cooked in direct heat with oil or fat as medium. So in both of these options, there will be more exposure of heat. So we can omit option A and option B. When you come to option C, steaming, where the food does not come in direct contact with heat and the food is cooked by the steam generated by heat. And in broiling, the food is placed in a grill with burning fire or coal under that. Here also there is no direct contact with heat, but there is more exposure to heat. So in that case also there will be more loss of nutrients. So C can be the answer, where steaming is the cooking method that preserves vitamins and minerals. The next question is, which of these are properties of eggs? Binding, browning, emulsifying, fermenting, thickening and leavening. Here just have a smart thinking. When 4 properties can be the right answer, you can rule out any 2 property and you can arrive at the answer. The first one is binding. Yes, egg acts as a binding agent. We use egg to coat and bind food together, like making of cutlets. Browning is a property where the food becomes brown when it comes in contact with air. So egg does not have that property. So A can be the option and B cannot be the option. In that case, you can omit first option, second option and fourth option. In that case, only the third option should be the right answer. We can also confirm that if you see A, kapro C, emulsifying. Yes, egg acts as an emulsifying agent where it mixes the 2 immiscible liquids. And fermenting, it does not have the fermenting property because egg add pandradhanaala endha foodum pulikella poradilla. So it does not have fermenting property. Egg have a thickening property. That add panna thick on the food product. So it is a thickening. And leavening is nothing but the raising agent. Ipo baking lala we add egg to that flour. Maida oda sethi egg add pannuvom. So it helps in raising the food product. Nadula vandu air incorporate panni food vandu konjam raise help pannum. So in that case, egg act as a leavening agent. So the option should be A, C, E, F. Which of the following methods of cooking use moist heat? Poaching, broiling, sauteing, stewing and braising. Methods of cooking படிச்சிருந்தீங்கன்னா இது கண்டிப்பா தெரிஞ்சிருக்கும். A very basic chapter in food science. There are 3 types of cooking methods. Moist heat method, where water or water vapor is the medium of cooking, and dry heat method, where fat or air is the medium of cooking, and combination method, where we use both moist heat method and dry heat method to cook the food. So poaching is where hot liquid kulla vandu nama any food direct போட்டு அதை cook பண்றது தான் poaching of eggs can be example. So that is moist heat. Broiling பார்த்தோன்னா that we saw before, grill மேலே வச்சு ஃபுட்டை வச்சு கீழே வந்து fire இருக்கும். So that we don't use moist. So you can roll out B. And sauteing is where you use less amount of oil and you put onions or any vegetables and you saute it. Nothing but the vadakradu. So there also it is a dry heat method. And next is stewing. Stewing is where using less amount of liquid and placing food in that, covering it with a lid and cooking it below the boiling point. 100 degrees Celsius ku keezha vechi romba neram cook pandrathu da stewing. So that will come under moist heat. And last is braising. It is a combination method where a mutton is cooked in a stock where mutton kulla nariya fat irukum. So that fat also help in cooking, and you add water. That stock also help in cooking. In that case, braising will come under combination method. So you can take that as moist heat also. So the option should be A, D and E. The next is, which of the following act as a coenzyme? Thymine, riboflavin, both A and B, none of the above. So enzyme ku help pandrathu coenzyme. If you have studied what is that, carbohydrate metabolism, you know Krebs cycle, is it not? So what happens in Krebs cycle is that the oxaloacetate combines with acetyl-CoA and the citric acid is formed. That is one conversion. So how we get that acetyl-CoA? It will enter the Krebs cycle at that point. How it will enter? The pyruvate will get converted into acetyl-CoA, and in that case the pyruvate dehydrogenase will act as an enzyme. And அதுதான் கன்வர்ஷனுக்கு ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். பைருவேட் வந்து அசிட்டைல் கோஏவா கன்வெர்ட் பண்ண. அப்படி ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும்போது அந்த பைருவேட் டீஹைட்ரஜனேஸ்க்கு தைமின் வந்து கோஎன்சைமாக ஹெல்ப் பண்ணும். ஸோ தைமின் அண்ட் ரிபோஃப்ளேவின், if you see that FAD, flavin adenine dinucleotide and flavin mononucleotide, இதெல்லாமே அதோட ஸ்ட்ரக்சர் பார்த்தோன்னா it is made up of riboflavin. So riboflavin also act as a coenzyme. So in that case, both A and B should be the answer. Next question. As per ICMR 2020, the RDA of thymine for a moderately active men is. It is a very straight question, but RDA 2020 படிச்சிருந்தா மட்டும்தான் இந்த கொஸ்டினுக்கு ஆன்சர் பண்ண முடியும். RDA 2010 படி இந்த கொஸ்டினுக்கு ஆன்சர் 1.4 mg, ஆனால் RDA 2020 படி இந்த கொஸ்டினுக்கு ஆன்சர் 1.8. பிகாஸ் 2010 ICMR RDA என்ன கொடுத்துருந்தாங்கன்னா thymine for a moderately active men is 1.4 mg. பட் இப்போ அப்டேட்டட் வெர்ஷன் வந்தாச்சு RDA 2020. அதில் பார்த்தோன்னா moderately active menக்கு thymine requirement வந்து 1.8 mg per day ன்னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. So the answer is 1.8 mg per day. And next question is, glycogen is stored in adipose tissue, liver, muscles, kidney. We all know it is a very easy question. Glycogen is stored in liver. So excess carbohydrate is stored as glycogen in liver, and whenever there is a carbohydrate deficiency, liver will release glycogen and it will be converted into glucose and used by the body. Next question. Assertion A. Exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months protects the infants from infectious diseases. The reason is breast milk provides certain antibodies which develop natural immunity in the infant. The options are both A and R are true, both A and R are false. A is true but R is false, and A is false but R is true. So we all know both A and R are true because exclusive breastfeeding for the first 6 months helps to produce antibodies in infants, and it helps to it develops a natural immunity, and that protects the infants from infectious diseases. So the answer is option A. Both A and R are true. Next question is, benzoic acid is not very much effective against. The options are yeast, mold, bacteria, all of the above. See, if you have studied food preservation, you know yeast and mold are benzoic acid is very much effective against yeast and mold. So the option should be C, that is bacteria. Next, temperature usually used to store frozen foods is, the options are 0 degrees Celsius, -4 degree, or -15 degree, or -18 degree. Again, this is a very direct question. If you have studied food preservation well, you will know the answer. It is -18 degrees Celsius. And the next question, the last question, the substance responsible for jelly making in fruit is, the options are protein, phytin, pectin, or keratin. We all know protein cannot be the answer. and phytin, it is salt that is made up of calcium and magnesium, and it is derived from plants. It is not responsible for jelly making. And keratin is a compound that is present in our hair and nails. They are the protein that are present. It is a protein compound. It is present in hair and nails. And the answer should be pectin. So what is pectin? It is a jelly-like substance, and it is added as a preservative. Or preservative, it acts as a preservative, and it also acts as a stabilizer. See, in last 10 MCQ session, we stabilizer pati paatho, food preservative paakumbodhu. So what is stabilizer? It is a food preservative. Edhukku add pandrom appadinaka to hold the structure of the food product. So இப்போ நம்ம pectin add பண்றதுனால ஜெல்லில என்ன ஆகுதுன்னா ஜெல்லில வந்து அந்த ஷேப்பை வந்து அது ரீடைன் பண்ணுது. So pectin is responsible for retaining the structure of the jelly. So it also act as a preservative. So jelly makingல யூஸ் பண்ற சப்ஸ்டன்ஸ்க்கு பேரு pectin. That is the answer. So with this we have come to the end of this video. In next NMCQ session, let's discuss questions from Unit 3 and 4 in NET Home Science syllabus, that is textiles and apparel designing. If you find this video useful, then don't forget to like, share and comment so that it will motivate me to give more good content. And also subscribe to Kanni's classes and press the bell icon nearby so that you will get a notification whenever I post a video. See you all in the next video. Bye for now. Thank you.